Super Macho Jedi Knight here again. It's Sunday, and that means slinging paint. So, we're back at the BladeGuard Ancient today, but I want to do a little experiment first. So, I'm going to check this out. Actually, I might leave that like that. I want to check out a experiment. I want to try something real quick. How's everybody's weekend been? Hello, everyone. You get these notifications that say other people are on, and it's like, I'm trying to do my thing, yo. So what have you been doing? I want to see if I can get a whiter white on this. Because, I mean, it's okay, but I really want it glossy because I want to do something else on top of it. And I want it to be all shiny all through it. Got the boys' room cleaned up. Not perfect, but it's so much better. Yeah, well, they're boys. What are you going to do? I wonder if we can get my last sub to make a goal, not sub, follower. I wonder if we can do that today. That's probably too much. My Mirror Blade is here. It's charged up as far as I know. I've got a headache. So much snow fell this weekend. Shoveling's got me working. Snow is never ending. Someday spring will set me free. Okay, how many fuck-ups can we have today? Because you know that this, when we open up a show, we have to have screw-ups or something has gone wrong. How's the sound today? I changed the mic. Refresh it. I changed it. I mean, in the chat it'll still say that because the chat doesn't refresh. But if you refresh the page, it says Warhammer BladeGuard Ancient, Sunday 40K. Mic sounds fine. Voice guy will be here momentarily. Hello, voice guy.
Yo.
How are ya?
Good.
Excellent. Glad to hear it.
I see you got the mirror laid out.
Yep, I'm about to try this ink on my... Oh, that flows really nicely, actually. I'm about to try the, oh my god, Liquitex ink on the, Tau Battlesuit.
Awesome.
Because I want it a bit shinier and a bit glossier and a bit more white. So, yay, voice guy, they say.
Yay.
I think my sister got a crush on you, yo.
Aren't they married?
Not this one. Alright. I'll put that way back here. You know what I got? I got white all over my keyboard now on my laptop.
So how's Where's your ancient coming if you're working on your...
Oh no, this is just a quick experiment. I'll be on the ancient in a minute. I just want to see if this ink will make a better white than the white. Because I want it like startlingly white, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And a lot smoother. This white turned out to be kind of, what's the phrase? It's kind of dusty, actually. A lot of it came off when I touched it, just like a dust. Snow's never ending.
How many inches did you get?
Over 10 anyway.
Wow. It's still light and fluffy?
Yeah, it hasn't had time. It hasn't gotten warm enough for it to like melt and refreeze yet.
Good.
I got pretty much everything out of the way.
Before I signed in. What's that?
I got pretty much everything out of the way too.
Is that a keyboard box?
Yes, it is, as a matter of fact.
That's actually pretty inventive.
It works really, really well. Alright, let's see how this turned out. Some areas are more smooth. Some areas are a little rough still. Anybody watch anything interesting this week?
The final of Expanse.
Ah, was it everything you expected?
It was pretty good.
All right. I watched virtually nothing. What did I watch? I watched a bizarre anime. I think I mentioned it before. Called Marken, which is not an actual word. It's supposed to mean like black mark, but that's not. That's actually Schwarze Fleck. But it means that the team of the black mark is, you know, they're not watching Inuyasha. Oh, okay. The team is like the black sheep, you know what I'm saying?
They're Scottish?
No. They're outsiders, they're outcasts. We are poor little lambs who have lost our way. Ba, ba, ba. You should know that one.
Baba Black Sheep.
Yeah, there you go, baby. Howl's Moving Castle last week? Kanto, Riot, Ladybug, Cat Noir, Moana. Okay, so you don't believe in real movies anymore. Alright, once I'm finished cleaning this out, I'll be going back to the blade guard.
Raya in the Last Dragon was actually pretty good.
Look at this. I got it used and cleaned.
The fighting babies were entertaining.
Fighting babies?
Yeah.
08th MS team? What is that?
Yeah, the 08th MS team, that's the one, it doesn't have like the super teenage fighter pilots. It has teenage ground forces in Southeast Asia during some of the Gundam Wars.
It amuses me that, you know, all these shows are about teenagers. There's like virtually no... There's virtually no anime that's fucking adults, man.
There is, it's just not in America.
What is?
There's anime with different age people, just like there's manga for different age people. It's just not in America.
Yeah, you just never hear about it here, right?
Yeah.
Do 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 do. 911 Lone Star? I don't know that.
That's the one with the bad guy from Wayne's World. The guy who's on Atkins.
Rob Lowe?
Yeah, him.
Guy on Atkins.
You don't know how hard I work when I go on interviews to learn the lingo of the company that I'm interviewing with, so that I don't do stuff like that. you know, we have that regulation that they put in place after that first regulation failed.
There. Oh, shit. There goes more white stuff spewing everywhere.
You're that excited about it.
I swear, it works. Alright. Marital aid is done for the day. I wonder... Oh, yeah, you finally turned your camera on.
Well, I was in the shower, so...
Filming another OnlyFans?
Yeah.
Come for the painting, stay for the filth.
Candy Boy 69. That's CANDIBOI.
Candy Boy!
Of course, that one I'm definitely kidding about, because anytime on Instagram or Twitter somebody spells boy B-O-I, I unfollow them. I don't know why, it's my pet peeve.
Well, I mean, because it's dumb. You know, you swap out one letter for another letter and nothing really changes pronunciation-wise, so what was the fucking point? Right?
Yep. Alright, let's take stock.
Great.
Reading list.
Now Candy Girl's in my head. And not only that, the scene that they used it in Dogma is in my... There's more water here? There's water everywhere. Water, water everywhere, and all the boards did shrink. Water, water everywhere, nor any drop to drink. Who can name
Isn't
that?
that same old Rhyme of the Ancient Mariner by
Yeah,
Samuel
there you go.
Coleridge?
Yep, bing.
Samuel Tyler Coleridge.
Taylor, but that's okay.
Tomato,
You
tomato.
got it. You got it. It's the same. It ends up correct.
Color me impressed.
You know, the first time I read that, you know, our school system was so fucked. I never read a single classic anything in high school. You know where I had to go to read Coleridge? I had to go to Korea, go to the PX in Yongsan main army base in the middle of downtown Seoul, and find in the comic section illustrated classics, Rhyme of the Ancient Mariner. How bad is that? Okay, come on. What are you doing to me? There you go. No, it is not where the red fern grows. Alright, now put that way over here where my hand can't randomly knock it. And this one is closed, so even if I do randomly knock it, oh look, nothing happens. Flowers for Algernon. I still haven't read that.
I'm aware of its existence. I could just see myself at an interview. You know, oh, I know that guy. You know, the one who walks with a limp and is married to the redhead lady. You mean Joe Jones? What's it called? My professional development class on Friday was all about like your elevator pitches, and yeah.
What do you need elevator pitches for in that industry?
For networking.
Whoop, 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 whoop. Careful. Be careful. Be careful. See? I'm sitting there yapping about other people being careful, and what am I doing? Just barely being careful. Because the character is not intellectually high up there.
Spilling the pot.
I really should. How not to be careless when painting minis. And I'm feeling as though my intelligence is not all that great today. Wow, awful description. It happens. What are you going to do?
I'm signed in on the TV upstairs. I don't have my tablet with me, so let me know if anything good happens in the chat.
Oh, man. What did... Oh, man. Holy shit. So I started playing 2 new video games. Which I enjoy thoroughly, but are very, very difficult.
Which ones?
Aliens Fireteam Elite and Back for Blood, which are essentially the same game in different environments. Oh boy, this is difficult. Okay, do yourself a huge favor and never use Brush Cleaner Restore to get off paint from a model, because it'll go through every goddamn thing, straight down through the primer, and I think it's damaging the fucking plastic too. So that was a mistake. Oh my god.
That was an interesting choice.
It was an incorrect choice. If you mean by interesting, I don't know what I'm going to do with that. How am I going to make sure that... Oh, it's all sticky. You know, this is what happens when you try and do something different, man. Rid of mice and men. You know, I haven't. I watched The Grapes of Wrath, and wow, that was an eye-opener, actually. Because you're never sure where some references come from, and then suddenly you see where they came from. So, remember in the Bugs Bunny cartoons, there was, I will love him and squeeze him and name him George. Remember that? Well, it turns out that one of the characters from the Grapes of Wrath is named George, and another one of the characters is talking about bunnies.
Lenny.
Lenny.
Easy, Lenny.
And he's not too bright. Tell me again about the rabbits, George. Which is just a horrifying scene.
What happens?
George ends up killing Lenny.
That's right. As soon as I said that, I figured I put him out of misery, or was it a mercy killing?
In a sense, I guess. I think he was wrongly accused of something, and then rather than let him go to trial and be executed, I think, maybe. Because I seem to remember a gaggle of townsfolk with torches and shit.
I thought that was Hunchback of Notre Dame.
It's a lot of flicks. Well, this'll just have to be aging.
What prompted you to use brush cleaner on a model?
Because the white spirits weren't getting anywhere.
Was it an acrylic paint?
Well, yeah, they're all acrylic.
Then white spirits wouldn't have an impact on acrylic paints.
Yeah, I don't always remember everything.
Alcohol or just soap and water in a dry brush would have gotten it off.
Well, I only wanted a little bit off so I could have a kind of translucent effect going on.
Is that on your ancient or on the
Yes.
white guy?
All I know when I'm with you. Something, something, candy girl. I might be able to pull this out. This is blending okay with the slightly lighter Calgar blue. Frankenstein. I didn't read Frankenstein till like 5. Oh yeah, he accidentally killed the wife of a farm owner. That's right. Frankenstein English class didn't give us whole books to read. We had to read excerpts. Well, that's stupid. They made me read Catcher in the fucking Rye.
Was that like the porno remake?
Alright, I see where you're going, but no. Alright, this is smoothing out a bit better now. Oh, you know what? There's still... Catcher in the Rye? Really? No. It's a terrible book. The main character is just a potato head who spends most of his time cooking up weird stories in his brain.
I read Green Eggs and Ham last night.
No, you didn't. Alright, I think I'm pulling some of these mistakes out.
Excellent.
How did that not get painted? What the hell? Supposedly, Catcher is one read by a lot of serial killers. A lot of people with weird personalities is what it is. Which is strange because it's all about the main character hating on phonies. And pretty much everyone I've ever met who said they enjoyed Catcher in the Rye and that it, quote, changed their life was a pretty big phony. These are the same guys that watched Fight Club and said it changed my life. And 5 years later, you're doing the exact same stuff, dude. What part of your life is fucking changed here? What are you doing?
I once had this friend who worked for the CIA, and every time he walked by a bookstore, he would buy a copy of Catcher in the Rye. And then some dude who looked like Captain Picard ended up following him.
What? Did he do it so he could have people following him, or what? I mean, what was the what was the goal of buying it every time?
Apparently, the CIA has a database, and then they train all their contract killers to buy Catcher in the Rye every time they walk by a bookstore, so that they can keep track of them.
What?
Yeah, his name was Jerry. And he assassinated this judge whose daughter was a journalist.
You said this was a pal of yours, or a pal knew this guy?
No, this was a friend of mine. My friend Mel Gibson.
Oh! He got me on the long con. Oh, he got me on the long con, man. I never saw that flick. That's conspiracy theory?
Yep.
I never saw it. Get the fuck out of here. That's funny. I don't know what color I'm looking for here. Certainly not lead belcher. What? A metal. Oh, iron breaker. Iron breaker will work. I can't believe you got me on. I knew something was so not right. I was like, okay, even if you did have a friend in the CIA, which isn't that long a stretch, considering that you work for the government, you've been working for the government for years, you were in the service, you've been all over the world. Eventually, you might have met a CIA agent somewhere. Whether they told you they were CIA agents is another thing, but they definitely weren't telling you that they in fact themselves were assassinating people. That was the part where it started getting iffy with me. His name was Jerry clue didn't work though, because I never saw the flick.
That's why I was starting to realize you haven't seen it, so I was gonna have to tell you about it. I couldn't remember Julia Roberts' name, so. But it was funny. That movie was good, but it was weird seeing Captain Picard as a bad guy.
Yeah. Oh man, this guy's got extra purity seals I didn't understand or recognize initially. Shit.
The ones hanging out underneath the stand?
Yeah. So, Back for Blood and Aliens Fire Team are essentially reboots of Left 4 Dead, which I'm sure you've never played.
Nope.
Left 4 Dead and Left 4 Dead 2 are zombie games. But the neat thing about them is there's virtually no story. You're just survivors trying to get to the next safe house. But the thing that makes it fun is you can't just hang out in an area when you kill the zombies. If all the zombies in a given area are killed, but you hang out too long, you'll have what's called a crescendo event. Or no, a panic event. And, no, the Picard reference didn't catch on. I didn't see the flick. Anybody could look like Captain Picard. All you need is a big old nose and a little bit of wrinkles and a bald ass head. No, I didn't get the Picard reference. But anyway, so you have what's called a panic event, where suddenly you'll get dozens and dozens of zombies showing up, and you got to get the hell out of there or fight them all. And eventually you can fight them all, but the idea is you're not supposed to just hang out in one area. And then you have crescendo events, which are just kind of like big fights to change the area in the level. And then you have a finale. But there's only 4 campaigns. And they only take about an hour. If you've got any experience with shooters, they only take about an hour each. So the game only takes 4 hours. But you go back through it again and again and again. I don't quite understand the reference. I'm sure I could find out what it means. There's an achievement in it for killing 54,553 zombies. I made that achievement.
Excellent.
Ugh, come on, get on. Let's paint. Let's see. So, check this out, man. my newest Poppet 50 now has... Damn, this fucking brush.
Is that a new song? Who sings it?
No. That's an interruption. My new Poppet 50, the Ed Sheeran one, now has more views than the first one that's been out for a month.
Excellent. I told you, pick the people who are in the news and you'll get more hits. He was one of the guys I mentioned, and as soon as BTS gets on the chart, do them.
If they're on the chart, they're getting done, man. That's the whole idea. Ed Sheeran's got 2 on the chart, though.
Excellent. So as soon as BTS gets 1 on the chart, because they'll get hits more than Ed Sheeran even.
So, take that as a call to action. Head on over to Poppet 50 on YouTube. Give that a look, a like, a subscribe, and a notification. And this can take off, yo. Has everyone here done that? Can't wait to see how the Doja Cat one comes out. I think there's a fucking country guy on the pop charts right now.
Yeah, they've been doing a lot of crossover lately.
Chris Statfield or some shit like that?
No idea. What?
Ah, Disney Plus, man. It's a bane.
Did you see the latest Boba Fett?
Yep. Which was not really Boba Fett at all.
No, but it's setting up. It's setting up Boba Fett to be the leader of the Mandalorians.
That's not a bad bet.
Because they already talked about the lineage of the suit was encoded in it. And then I think Jango Fett won the sword once, and then its succession got screwed up. So I think if he doesn't fight the Mandalorian, the tail in his suit is gonna say that he's the rightful owner of the blade, unless he beats up the Mandalorian, which I hope doesn't happen.
Alright, I'm very happy with this skeleton right now. Very happy. I think that when you see the pictures, you will be too. Wow, 50 minutes already. Woof.
Shit.
You got someplace you need to be, boy?
Yep.
Oh,
Gotta plug in my phone.
You do? Knowing we had to do this? Well, not had, but knowing you were doing this. You only see him one. Well, turn off the cat noir for a second and get going on some adult shit. The hell are you watching at night when the kids are asleep, huh? So I pretty much, since I can't go to the gym, I'm trying to get up the same time so that I can keep my schedule. So from around 6 o'clock in the morning to around 8:30, I now play Diablo 2. Blue Bloods, Rookie, Equalizer, 911, 911 Lone Star, Pennyworth. Not a single one of which I have watched.
Oh, I saw the first episode of Pennyworth the other day. It was good.
Yeah.
And I watched Injustice.
I was mad how good Injustice was, actually.
And then I watched Justice Society on Thursday night because I didn't have to go to regular work on Friday. I was Team Superman and Wonder Woman. Well, they were breaking all the red tape. Oh hell, we'll do it live.
Do what live?
Oh, I was gonna do the proper metallics on the banner, but I'm gonna just clean it. Mostly because I don't want to mask off parts of it. Oh shit, need my water.
So I may or may not be adding a Friday stream. Oh no.
I saw that.
Who the hell said Titanfall? Really?
Why'd you put it as an option then?
I was looking at. Well, I mean, I do want to play it. That's not the real thing.
See, there you go.
No, the question was, like, nobody is streaming that.
Because I think there's issues with the multiplayer version of it.
Oh?
Remember I talked about how I downloaded
Oh,
Titanfall
yeah.
and nobody's in the servers? Titanfall was like $6 on Amazon this weekend.
Yeah, it was about the same on the Steam Winter Sale. I don't know what I'm going to do. The hell?
You should go with what the voters want.
No, in with the model.
Oh.
What? The voter, by the way. Singular. I got Civ 6 ages ago. I still like Civilization, but it's... I don't know, maybe I'm burned out on that type of game right now. Because I can easily start a Civ game and play, 500 hours. Boo doo 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 doo. Boo doo boo doo boo doo doo.
Banana.
Bum, 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 bum.
Banana.
Bum, bum, bum.
See, you get that, but
I'm
you don't
waiting.
get Jerry and Captain Picard.
Now, really, which one is more likely to be remembered? An obscure Mel Gibson movie or The Muppets? Correct answer is Muppets. I wonder. I'm gonna give it a few more weeks, but I wonder if Pop at 50 can sustain other types of music. You know, the top 40 will be the main conceit of the channel. But I wonder if it's got room for general reaction. Because there's trillions of songs I've never heard.
Yeah. Keep it to music and you're good to go. Do whatever will get you views. And then if you pivot the platform, whatever you do, don't delete the old videos, just make them unviewable. And don't waste your time on a YouTube banner.
Huh?
No, don't waste your time on a banner for your YouTube channel because depending on the device, it doesn't all show, even if the template tells you that it should.
Well, I mean, it took me like 15 minutes to do that, so.
Right. But when you're ready to step it up, don't waste your time on a YouTube banner. Twitter banner is pretty standard, but YouTube, Oh shit, I have those Warhammer magazines in my cart. I hope they're still there.
Where would they go?
Well, they could be sold out.
Oh, cart. I thought you said car. Oh, dude, you mean from Discount Comic Book Service?
Yeah.
Oh, they got a order cutoff date, so you better finish that.
I had Captain Carter What If #1 in there too. I got all the way up to like $50.
I've been using Discount Comic Book Service for years. Ever since Kurtz went under. Oh, there it is.
Well, having a shop that you have to figure out the hours for is hard to do.
Huh? Say again?
Having a shop that you have to figure out the hours for is hard.
Well, he wasn't exactly putting all his effort into it, you know? It's hard to do that. It's hard to run a business when you're the mayor of a town.
Oh, what town was he a mayor of?
Hamden.
Oh, cool. It was a cool shop, though.
It was better when it was on Main Street and you actually had room to stand there with somebody.
I only saw it when I was on the second floor of the house.
Yeah. Ain't it though? I mean, does this latch on the fucking holster really need to be a skull? I don't know, I'm pretty much out of stuff to say. Yeah. I got this labeled as chatty, and there's nothing to talk about.
Any audience suggestions? We can talk about crypto.
Don't ask people to talk about crypto, man.
Dogecoin coin or Dogecoin. NFTs. Maybe you can make some NFTs.
You know, I bought $100 worth of Ethereum 3 weeks ago.
Is that good?
It's terrible. I've lost like 60% of the value.
That's why I don't understand how Bitcoin or how not Bitcoin, but how crypto isn't a pyramid scheme. Like it's arbitrarily created, and then people buy it, and then the price goes up.
Well, that's not the only aspect of a pyramid scheme. A pyramid scheme is the people who get you into it profit directly from you. And then they give money to somebody above them. But crypto is decentralized. So no matter who convinces you to do it, they don't profit directly from money taken from you.
Oh, okay. Then it's just like a slot machine then.
No, there is real value to it. It's just so overblown that it's got people losing their fucking minds. Everybody agrees that it's worth a given amount in equivalent dollars or lira or whatever the fuck because of the value of the transactions done with it. Which is all regular money is too, but there's also government control there.
names and menus was looking a lot like your regular or your old stream this or Twitter this week.
Well, once or twice, but I reined it in. I was hoping it would be taken more funnily.
I stopped all effort with Twitter, both for airplanes and models.
Yeah, I was wondering just how prevalent aviation Twitter really was.
Oh, it's pretty prevalent.
I was like, because I can't suppose there's the same kind of drama as the comic world.
No. It's more adulty. But it's still
It's still irritating to try to make a name.
Yep. Like the effort to benefit. Like even look at some Twitter posts that make it to the evening news, right, on slow news days. The thread will have, before it's on the regular news, the thread will have 100 interactions.
So far, so good.
I mean, like, I don't know who uses it. Is it just an echo chamber, or people cross-platform, or...
Oh, hey. Dalton has a new game machine.
Cool.
So we might be looking at some 1 versus 1 versus 1 in the future.
Sounds good to me. Just let me know the game and I'll get it.
Friday night he asked me what games to get, and I'm like, well, I'm going to need a little more of what you desire before I can answer that properly. He's like, shooters or what? He's like, no shooters. So I reminded him.
Three for all Command and Conquer.
Exactly. I reminded him that CNC has a remaster right now.
Yeah, we can get all three of us in one room. Squadrons, we made the private rooms, didn't we?
Yep.
It could be three of us versus the AI. That'll be a lot easier, because it'll be easier to kill the capital ships with three guys.
Right? I hate those capital ships. Where's my red? Where's my Screamer pink? Here it is.
That could be fun.
Oh, that could be a lot of fun.
And throwing a third into Command and Conquer is nice, cause
Yeah. You gotta keep on your fucking toes then.
Yep.
What's this, Godzilla? Godzilla vs. Monster Zero, Godzilla vs. Kong, 1965. Nothing but Godzilla movies on Comet today. What's Comet?
It's a cable sci-fi channel.
Ah. Well, I mean, that's like what happened when I was a kid, man. You had the Creature double feature on like 3 different channels. And some days they all turned into kaiju. So, what was I about to say? God. There's a new,
Plastic hobbies on YouTube?
Yeah, do that. There's a new Kill Team box coming.
Who's in it?
Chaos Space Marines and Drukhari. Drukhari?
I don't know who Drukhari are.
They're the evil space elves.
Oh.
Or, maybe it wasn't it's there's like 5 different factions of space elf. So it's going to be Chaos Space Marines and space elves.
New sculpts?
They didn't say.
I saw the one with the sisters and the tower down to 160.
It's too late now. I bought it ages ago.
No, I mean, and you've had it, and it's good, especially considering you never know if they're going to cancel something or not. But and even the individual pieces of the Kill Team box are for sale now, but you still make a killing with the initial purchase.
Well, I'm gonna make the things, so I like both of those factions, so.
Oh, I don't speculate on toys. I was just saying, you make a killing saving money-wise.
Oh, I see.
On buying it, because now all the individual items of the kills of the one that I have with the Krieg, all those individual pieces, like the scenery and stuff, but all the scenery is $100 itself. And one of the reasons I bought Krieg was because I wanted the scenery.
Yeah, I was quite happy to get some scenery for once myself.
The junk orc piles are those you can use for any. If you don't paint like the orc logo, you can use them for any. I can use them for my Star Wars guys. I can use them for my what other guys do I have? Even Marvel Crisis Protocol.
How many purity seals are on this friggin' guy?
One, two, three, four. Because there's the ones that you can see the red dot for, and there's the ones that you can't. There's 6 red dots.
Buggery. 8 million. This guy has 8 million purity seals.
That would get heavy.
They're only paper. Well, the wax, I guess, you know.
Of course, he's carrying around a dead body. I'm glad the American Army didn't make banners with our fallen soldiers.
Who the hell's gonna lift that
turn.
thing?
It's your turn to carry Jenkins.
Leroy Jenkins! And that's why he's on the banner. Okay, that's not gonna work. Where'd all the fucking paint go? All of it went into that damn brush? I'm telling you, man, Ushabti Bone is the worst paint on the planet.
I have to disagree. MRP Bone White Matte is shitty. It came out chunky. I have the bottle as a warning. I'm about to put it on a spike to the rest of my. So the rest. Or that green glaze I used for the Robotech Outrider.
Super Macho Jedi Knight cleanup on fucking forearm, please.
Plastic Hobbies made it to 41 watch hours this week.
Yeah.
It's almost celebrating its year anniversary.
Because the videos are so short, Pop at 50 is still sitting there at 2. However, Super Macho Jedi Knight has broke 250.
Excellent. I saw you broke, what was that, Twitter where you broke 300?
Instagram!
Oh, that's what I meant, Instagram.
Only took a decade.
What?
Nephews doing mean things to their mothers. The stuff I purchased for this thing's diorama still haven't shown up yet. But I'm not overly shocked considering we've had a bloody blizzard get in the way.
Where'd you buy from?
Some minor secondary Amazon affiliate.
What'd you buy?
I'm not telling you that.
Come on, I teased you with a picture of my base. Normally I spring the bases on you at the unveiling.
Oh, your base. Nope, not this time. Not gonna do it.
It'll be exciting then. Who goes first in the next video?
Well, I went first this time, so that makes you.
Alright. Better step up the game.
Yeah. So my understanding is there's an important football game coming this week. They're coming soon.
I thought football season was over.
Well, apparently they have the season, and then they have this big thing at the end of it to celebrate the season.
Oh, that's right. I heard there was a big football game before Daytona.
Daytona.
Because the Rolex 24 ended today. Acura won. Helio Castro Neves 2 years in a row. The 60th running.
Running like bulls.
Let's put this down in a safe space.
How can you say safe space?
Away from the...
Nah.
So that way he doesn't get damaged. Not safe space, not free from ideas, but free from knocking him over.
Alright, we're at the halfway point of our show. And that usually means fuck all. And it really means that now, too, actually. But the thing is, I got me a headache of epic proportions. Fuck. So it's time to self-medicate.
Drink water.
I just did. Alright, so what am I missing from this BladeGuard Ancient so far? I'm going to put his head on. Do do do. Do do do. Do do do. Do 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 do.
I wonder why I'm getting giddy. I forgot to put the cover back on my cement.
We gonna get high.
I'm tempted to pull an Axel Foley and try to get some fingerprints with my modeling
You know, I finally got some actual purple rather than Screamer pink. I think I might start making... Yeah! Flinging paints around. I think I might actually try to do a... Why do I always lose my fucking sentence?
Atkins.
Nope, that's not it.
Rob Lowe.
No.
Steve Harvey.
Purity seal that's purple instead of red.
Is purple an option?
It's my fucking model. Anything's an option. Isn't it? Don't you feel?
Sure. Yeah. The rule of cool.
That's right, baby. As soon as I'm done with these mixing balls, I'm definitely gonna get some rocks for this stuff. Yeah, it's everywhere. I think I'm going to finish reading Mouse today. Interesting smell on this secret weapon paint. Why is this still over here? There's really not much to this guy. You know what I'm saying?
No, it's just all the detail. I mean, at least he's got more parts than the last guy.
Drink water, drive on. Whoa! I don't know. Is this the right color? This is awful purple for mine.
You can darken it. I moved my color wheel, but I think red would darken it for you. Alright, I didn't think this through. I have a red, or I have a circular model, and I don't know, I have to hold it to dry it. I should have.
Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous. These guys, these fucking Southern guys, you know, excuse me if you're a Southerner and you're in here right now, but some of these fucking Southern places, it's just fucking ridiculous. You know, there's a suicide in it. Is it incredibly graphic? No. Yes, there's a momentary panel of titties in it. Is it graphic? No. It's also on a fucking mouse. And those two panels are what they're supposedly all up in arms about. This thing has only been around for, the first copyright in my copy says 1973, okay? And they're just figuring this out now.
I feel like I'm missing something in the chat.
We're talking about mouse. Art Spiegelman's mouse. Why isn't that
Tom and Jerry?
Nah, man. World War II. Polish Jews. So, to make it, I don't know if relatable is the right phrase, but to make it readable, the guy changed. He anthropomorphized it. I hate that word. He anthropomorphized it. He turned, he made it into an animal book. So, the Poles are pigs, the Jews are mice, and the Germans, oddly enough, are cats. So it just follows this guy's father's true story from the pogroms all the way up to the end of the war. And crazy shit happened at given points. So there's crazy shit in there. I've never understood what people think they're going to get away with banning books. Because other people they're going to look at it and say, well, there must be a reason you don't like this shit. I'm going to go find out. Is that your airbrush?
Yeah.
It sounds like an entirely different type of machine.
What's that?
It sounds like an entirely different type of machine.
Yeah.
Tell me about that airbrush.
Made for hobbies, not for makeup.
Tell me something useful about the.
I don't know. It's got my the battery handle doesn't look like a SpaceX rocket.
Still not useful. Capabilities.
It's a basic. It's kind of like it's a basic replacement for what's it called? Spray cans and stuff. I mean, it wouldn't do super fine. Although I did you know who were the guys who shot the chemicals that we did?
You shot the what?
The guys we did the eliminators. On my red eliminator.
Oh, eradicators.
Actually,
Yeah.
airbrushed. It gave me enough control that I airbrushed the guns and stuff on them.
Was it one of those testers things you get at Michael's for like $15?
No. It's battery powered, not air.
Has it got one of those little?
What's that?
Has it got one of those little compressor packs?
No, it's this. It's a battery operated like yours.
Oh, I see. Now, is the gun itself pretty universal? Is that something, you could put on virtually any air source?
Probably. Like, theoretically, yeah. Shit, I forgot my cleaning stuff. When you bought your sex toy, I got tired of going out to the garage to use mine.
Yeah.
So I picked up one of these. I like that it's got two. I don't think the PSI isn't that much, but you can increase it, and it's nice when it comes to cleaning it or for spraying the primers.
Gotcha. Excellent.
So if your marital aid ever fails on you, I can point you in the right direction.
Oh, there's a spot I missed. I knew it. I've been neglecting the feet because they sit underneath the fucking robes. I'm making him a glitter bomb.
A glitter bomb? That's cool. What's a glitter bomb?
What's it sound like?
A bomb full of glitter?
Pretty close. No, not at all. Remember that secret weapon paint I had?
Oh, the marker pen?
Oh no, that's the super expensive stuff. The the metal shift color.
Oh, the color shift? Yeah.
Yep.
Who'd you get? Turbo Dork or?
What does that mean?
It's a brand of color shift.
Oh, is it right? No, Green Stuff World.
Oh, okay.
I've got like 6 of their fucking color shifts now.
Oh, cool.
Got to be careful this doesn't go on too thick though, because it when it lumps up, not lumps, but when it gathers up, it gets whitish.
Can you brush it or airbrush it on?
I haven't tried.
Because
But
most metallics like that are made for airbrushing.
Will Wheaton contributing to it too? Oh no. Sold out on Amazon
What it is?
in song form. The chat, talking about chat stuff. Mouse is sold out like everywhere. See, you can't try to bind something like that. You can't ban something like that. People would look at you and like, well, I gotta find out why. And then it escapes anyway.
That's what I don't understand. I was reading an article on MSNBC that talked about a YouTuber who had to apologize for saying something about Asians and makeup, and I don't know what she said.
Got me. That's the first I've heard of it.
Yeah, and that's my point.
'Cause, yeah, I mean, as soon as you start acting like
How do
an
you
idiot.
write an article about like okay, so now if there's a new word of the week that I can't use, and you don't tell me I can't use it,
I'm gonna go find out, and I'm gonna start fucking using it.
well, no, I'm not going to go use it, but I need to know, like, when you don't cover it in the article.
Yeah, I kind of hate that, because now they want to reduce their own liability. And it's like, yeah, but you're not actually helping anybody. And it's such a great title, too. You know, Mouse is only part of the title. The first one is actually My Father Bleeds History. Right, that is a very, very dramatic title. My Father Bleeds History. That's amazing. I first became aware of this thing in the 80s. And, yeah. It's a hell of a story.
And I'm already done. I'm already ready for another coat.
How did that happen?
What'd you do?
This thing's been leaking or something. It's like, I think I've used it once, and then I sealed it up. and then it's just covered in crap.
Ew, what is it?
It's another color shift.
Oh, yeah, I don't like, I have like 2 bottles of, Green Stuff World, and I do not like their, stoppers. The bottles that they use are horrible.
Those are cool. What are cool? What are you saying is cool? Oh, good idea. The color shifts? Ah, yes. Ew. Look at all this shit that was sitting in the cap. That's fucking ridiculous. What the hell?
Ew.
And I love these products, but they're not exactly put together well, are they? I kind of can't wait to play the next section of Back for Blood. I think I'll play like an hour of that. Yeah, good luck. It's probably going to be like 3 hours. And it oh my god! And it's holy shit! It's leaking too. It's yes, that is an eyeshadow applicator. Yes. Wow, that's probably going to be too much.
Alienware ad to get into your channel.
Excellent. Man, if there was ever a sponsorship I wanted, I would love to be sponsored by fucking Alienware. Get a new hardcore machine every couple of years. You hear that, Alienware? I'm actively looking for sponsorships. And much like Pikachu, I choose you. You see that deal at the end of every show? This stream has been broadcast on an Alienware PC.
Oh, they fixed the Battlefront, should start playing again.
The one about the nobody being able to destroy whatever's, or oh no, the zero life problem.
Yeah, everybody stayed at like 3 hit points left. There's like 500 people playing it or in that branch right now. I know what I'm doing when I get back from my meeting.
When's that?
Tonight. I think I lost all my previously recorded streams.
Yeah, if you didn't have Turbo, then yeah, 30 days is it. Or 2 weeks. 2 weeks is it.
Yeah, and I haven't played for like 2 months.
Yeah, they're gone. Did you save the original files?
Oh, I have my version of them.
Ah!
Fine. 4 viewers. Yeah, not bad. Yeah, somebody's got 182 views. What? Playing that game. It's 2 o'clock. Do you know where your children are?
Yeah.
Oh, my plasma site, our plasma site replay got 7 whole views.
Yeah.
Our last one only got 4, so that's an increase.
We're getting noticed. Yeah, that's better. There's a lot of backpack detail I forgot to do. Key order? What? So, if you're even remotely enjoying any of this, then we're back tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Eastern. On Tuesday, 6:30 p.m. It's D Tuesdays, where everybody gets the D. And then, the pièce de résistance of the week. Witcher Wednesdays. Witcher Wednesdays was a great success on its premiere night. I was very happy with how everything went, despite the workarounds I had to do, which I really should figure out tonight rather than reading or anything else. Because I don't want to have to do that workaround again. It's stupid. Because apparently when you have some games, when you have 2 video cards, even if especially if they're not in SLI, then what can happen is OBS will see the game playing on one, but it's using the other, and it doesn't really know how to combine the two. So I gotta tell it, look, use the one that the game is using, because I can't put it in SLI because I need the other monitor. But either way, the stream will go on time, precisely 8 p.m. Wednesday.
And you were saying if you're enjoying today's stream, we're doing it again tomorrow. Even if you're not enjoying today's stream, thank you for tuning in, and we're doing it again tomorrow.
Yes, that's exactly what I was saying. This thing's really starting to come together, guys. I'll tell you, let me ask you something, though. The game... What, oh, how did that... Why is that still there? On D Tuesdays and Witcher Wednesdays, the camera, not the game, the camera. And that looks okay, right? Because when I do things, when I look at the video later, it looks very grainy to me. Is that your perception as well? Hello everyone, I see some new people have come around. How are you? Hope you enjoy what's going on here. We're working on the BladeGuard Ancient. I think we're doing an okay job today. We're getting very, very close to just plopping the head on and calling it a day. I don't know, I gotta let a lot of things dry, so I don't know if I have enough material for another hour. But I can always switch over to my Tau XV88 battlesuit, because that needs a lot of work. That's in the very early stages. Man, that went on so nice. I'm getting so good with this. Hey everybody, welcome in. How you doing? What's been shaking? Alright, what do I got to do next for this guy? I got lots and lots of details done. What did I do with his head? I don't remember what I did with his head. I had all his pieces in here. I don't think I had him in the... I don't think I took him off the sprue. So let's... I was earlier talking about being careless, and what's the first thing I do? Put my hand in paint. Like a complete potato head. I hope everyone's having a good Sunday. I hope if you're on the East Coast, the blizzard hasn't screwed with you too terribly badly. I don't think I lost his head. I'll bet it's still sitting on the sprue, but it's just a head. So, I mean, I can get a head anywhere. Which is not the same as getting head anywhere. Hey-oh! Ooh. I ought to put a glow in the skeleton eye. That's what I should do. Do I have a color shift red? Gold. Green interference. Storm surge green. I don't even know what most of these color shifts are. Darth blue. Celestial azure.
I got a new hook for you.
Oh? What's that?
Yeah, keep a lollipop in your cleavage and then pick it out and lick it every couple minutes while you're talking.
No! What the hell kind of friend are you?
She's got 119 viewers.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that trick is going to play with our audience, such as it is. I got to figure out where this guy's head is.
You can wear a stormtrooper helmet. She's got 238 viewers.
Are these just randomly... who are these people? They're not painting with a fucking stormtrooper helmet on.
No, she's just talking. But she's got 238 viewers. Visual ASMR. I'm checking out your competition.
They are not my competition.
I don't know. Just put the lollipop in your cleavage.
G17. This guy's head is G17. You know, you came in and started talking like that, and we went from 10 to 7. So let's not talk about that anymore.
They probably went to go look at the lady with the lollipop in her cleavage.
Yeah, which means you didn't help at all by mentioning that.
Sorry. They need like a regular hobby painting one, not just Warhammer.
There's a lot of things Twitch needs. Ah, here it is. Ah! What the hell head is that? Wow. The librarian's got like... The librarian's got 7 purity seals just on his backpack.
Jesus. good today.
Are you though?
No, I said your stream is doing pretty good today. There's a buttload of people below you in views, and yeah, you're holding up against some good competition.
I've told. Oh, the head. I'm like, damn it! I forgot what I was doing again.
One streamer in the center, he has a picture of the Games Workshop version of what he's painting so people can see.
Ah. That's an idea. I got screen real estate for that.
Oh, I was going to say, somebody's working on the Indomitus box like us. And then it was you.
You big dummy. Oh, that's funny. Alright, how can I do this? It's too loose.
We got to try to get you to remember to pose for a couple of seconds when you start your stream.
For what?
So when it creates your thumbnail, because your thumbnail is actually unappealing.
Alright, so the ancient is white.
Domingo de Chill, Warhammer.
Eh?
Just reading. Oh, shake it open.
Oh yeah, a couple of coats of white ink, man. This is the shit.
I got some new key phrases for you too to get the viewers.
Do they actually apply, or are we engaging in fraud again?
No, scale modeling, visual ASMR, asexual, and English. That's 100%. That's 100% on the ball for you.
Okay, asexual is incorrect. Asexual does not mean that you're not having sex.
Then we'll use that one. We'll find out whatever word that is, and then you got 4 out of 3, because she's got 100 people watching her right now.
Doing what?
Painting. A mini. Today there's somebody with, okay, I won't count the Las Vegas Open ones. Oh, she's down to 81. It just refreshed. All right, so there's 81, 118, 21, 38, 31, 16, 13, and then you get to the 7s. And you're hanging out with a bunch of people at 7, so that's pretty good. Because there's a lot of people. I can do a lot of scrolling to get past you, so that's pretty good. Because there's 3,200 people viewing, but a lot of them are watching the open.
Yeah.
But of the people who are watching the stream, and I don't know how you get bumped up in the level of people who have 7 watching, but you're doing really well. Grand Theft Auto, 310,000 people are watching.
You know, maybe when I retire and I actually need an income, I'll do a game I hate.
Mass Effect's Legend has 1.7 though. No game I have is in the top.
Oh, me neither.
I'm diving in. Crypto has 7.4 thousand viewers.
What? That's ridiculous.
1.2 thousand people are watching somebody talk about charts. 96 viewers are watching charts. 78 viewers are watching charts. 196 viewers are watching charts.
Charts?
524 viewers are waiting 20 minutes for one to start. It's in Portuguese, though.
None of this is stuff I desire to do.
No, I'm just filling in dead air. You should come up with Super Macho Coin.
The coin for Star Wars geeks only?
Yeah, you have to prove it to buy it. You have to answer some questions.
You have to go through a course.
Yep. 7-hour course in order to buy crypto from Super Macho Coin.
I don't know what else is left for this guy. There's plenty, obviously, but I'm not recognizing it as needing it yet. I think that this color shift has really made this halo on the banner pop. I really dig what it did. And I think I pulled out those mistakes pretty well. I gotta let this dry because ink takes a lot longer to dry. What was I doing? Oh, yeah. I need a green and a red. Because I got to do greeblies now. Everybody remembers what a greebly is, right?
You don't put white underneath your red and green?
No? Am I supposed to?
Well, it helps bring out the red and the green.
Are you shooting a found footage film? Because you're about to make me nauseous with that thing.
Yes, sir. Porno sorry.
Hey, everybody. Glad you're here. See? That's what I mean. Be careful with your shit.
Did you see Charlotte get on that? I totally unsubscribed and actually took her off my recommendations. Did you see the sob story one where she's like, oh, if I don't post YouTube, the algorithm goes against you? I'm like, that's why you put them in a can. Especially if it's your job.
It was more the it was more about the I didn't drop, well, I never subscribed anyway, but it was more the, if I don't post, I don't make money. I was like, really? All income stops unless you have, unless that income is made the day you release something? I mean, I'm sure, yes, it drops off, obviously. But you can't tell me you make no fucking money from the stuff 6 weeks ago. You just can't. You can't have me believe that.
Well, there's the peaks and the valleys. Like, there's like, if you want to talk about a subject, like in a week or so, Battlefront will go back down.
Yeah, but that's not her kind of content.
No, but it's the same for her kind of content. But she should also, since it's now her job, she needs to have some in the can. So if she can't put one out.
Oh, I totally agree with that. That's why I got 4 Pop at 50s waiting right now. I'll probably do an extra one, probably do an extra couple, this Thursday. I'll do like 4 instead of just 2. But you can't have me believe that, somebody with, 800,000 subscribers is going to be starving because she skipped posting for a week. You can't have me believe that.
Yeah. Well,
You gonna make it?
The massive gross and trending helps. So, I mean, her videos lose traction, but...
Yeah, but none of them are timely. She doesn't talk about stuff that happened that week.
Oh, good point. Yeah, you could actually go back and watch. Like, I watch her. The only ones I watch now are her wedding ones.
The wedding ones are terrible. I gotta stop watching those because it's just, of all the weirdness possible in life, the horribleness of the bridezillas she finds is just, it's daunting to me. It makes me feel like there's no fucking good in the world when people act like that. And yes, if you're new here, this is exactly the kind of shit we talk about while painting little fucking space guys. I'm going to post this to YouTube tomorrow, and somebody's going to tell Charlotte. And she's going to have... Maybe.
You want me to tell Charlotte?
Well, I mean, her fans are going to be looking like, what a fucking asshole. We got to go over there. And they'll just leave comments. They won't actually watch anything.
No, but the comments would actually help your engagement.
They just might.
But they're not going to find out because nobody's got a search out there for. They would need to develop a minor bot to find any mention of her name.
Now, one random schmo is going to be like, there will be crossover somewhere.
On the Venn diagram of the 34 people who are going to watch watch this, and there's not much overlap.
There's 2 people that share both channels on this channel right now.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah, you and me.
Oh, yeah. Unless I use one of my alters to tell her, hey, Charlotte, these 2 idiots were talking about you.
Damn it. This brush is losing all its gourd. Ugh, it's all over the place. Why is that bent like that? What can I say except you're welcome? Nothing. You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you very much. That's a nice little touch. I like that.
Thank you.
Are you going to do... I'm just curious, because I just did it. Are you going to do anything interesting to the skeleton's eye?
I don't know. I'm not even anywhere close to there.
I just gave it a nice glow.
Nice.
Because I like glowing eyes. They're funny.
I was thinking of putting some entrails out of that circle on his chest.
Really? I would like to see that.
Whatever's left of him is desiccated, so... If there was any tissue, and who knows how long he's been dead, if there was any tissue, it would be desiccated.
Look at you with the medical terms.
Actually, that's like a stereo box term, because the desiccant packs were in the desiccant pack.
That's funny. We can't seem to break 10 today. Does this look like it's ready for another coat? I knew I should have done this one on sprue. Yeah, we'll put another coat on there. What's that still doing here? I'm telling you, man, anybody who has a need to do white, they could do worse than white ink. This Liquitex white ink is doing wonders for this white helmet. Because let me tell you, Ceramite white is bullshit. All the Citadel whites are crap. And the Army Painter matte white, garbage. Absolute garbage. The only white I like by itself is the Privateer Press. But this white ink, it does a treat, man. It goes on smooth. When it doesn't go on smooth, it flows around itself and it smooths out all by itself. It just takes a couple of coats.
Were you spraying the you spraying the other white paint?
No. I tried to get the consistency right. It's really super difficult to get a consistency proper for spraying.
I sent you a link to a video on somebody who does it, because he doesn't mix in cup, because of when it does chunk up, it'll be in your airbrush. Just take a little plastic packaging and mix it to your milk-like consistency and pour it in there.
Milk consistency. Well, see, the ink is doing all that for me right now.
You can also mix the ink with the white.
So smooth. And shiny too. I like it shiny. Boy. Alright, so I don't know what else to do on the main body. Should give Jana the stuff you hate. Oh, well, that's a good idea. You want to see the penguins in Guilford? Live or what? Because I got them on my phone. I even got a selfie with them. They're really just, honestly, they're just cutouts of penguins that have photographs of penguins on them. They're not painted. They're just... Let me show you. It'll just be a minute, kids.
Hey, Dad.
There it goes. Okay. My friend adores penguins.
I didn't get to see the penguin.
Look up Chris's. She posted them.
Okay.
Ugh, how did that happen? Why does that look like that? So we got 30 minutes left. I'm going to set this stuff aside. I'm going to set the blade guard aside. Let's see what I can do with this XV88. Does anybody mind that? Does anybody care? Now see, here's my problem. I don't know. Oh yeah, that ink sprayed on nice and smooth. For the most part. Oh, I think I got some lint stuck in there. God damn it. Yeah, but for the most part, this was largely perfect. It could use probably one more coat. But I think this is good right now. So what I want to see is if Calth Blue Air... Where the hell did I put Calth Blue Air? Oh, you know, I just found 3 more containers I can clean out because I've learned different things about mixing. Yay! McCraig Blue, Calth Blue Air. Here we are. We care, we care. You're required to care. Your family. Alright, well, it's back to the marital aid then. Let's see what we can do with this XV88, huh, kids? Remember, even though this is going to be a Viorla class, or Sept, SpaceX, I'm going to... Oh, there's still some ink in there. I didn't clean that very well at all, did I? It's not the colors, it's the stripes. Nobody knows what I'm talking about. There are identifying marks on the Tau battle mechs and uniforms that determine what order, section, sept, religion, whatever they're a part of. You're not switching it. Just do what your kid wants. What kind of mother are you? Jesus. Just so you know, Jesus was not a mother. This sounds wholly filthy, by the way. So if you're here for some ASMR, you hit the right place. Alright, let's move all this shit out the way again. Put him way back here. Put this back on so I don't spill shit. Actually, I might be done painting, so I'll just put this away too. All this for... Oh no, that's why we stay. Alright, kids, let's see what happens. Ah! Boy, this marital aid does a much better job when you use something that's actually formulated for it. Hmm. Okay, so Calth Blue Air clogs things up really quickly, which you'd think it wouldn't because it's air formulated. No. See, now this is how you be careful. You put the lids back on things. Not like all those YouTubers that are like, oh, I spill things constantly. Well, get them out your way, man. Don't just let the things... I mean, come on, man. You gotta think about this shit.
Does your nozzle come off?
Yes.
Just untwist it and clean it. There you go.
Okay, so this is not everything I was hoping for. However, I dig it.
What were you trying to accomplish?
I thought this would be a little more translucent.
You would have had to thin it down more.
Oh, it's empty. The mist is not as fine as I thought it would be. Maybe that's a matter of, I don't know, actually. What is that a matter of?
It's not thin enough. What's your ratio of paint to thinner?
None. This is supposed to be formulated specifically for airbrushes.
Right, but if you want it to be thinner and translucent, you add thinner to it.
This is how we learn. it's still a good color anyway. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Holy crap. What happened here?
I can't see because the TV is showing me a commercial.
That was one intense itch right there. Yeah, this stuff builds up on the needle fairly quickly.
What are you using for thinner?
I just told you.
Water?
Hold on.
I wasn't paying attention.
Hold on. I know. Something happened. Is that working? Because my chat window just told me that there was a network error.
Yeah, it did a whole reset. It got rid of the chat and it gave me a commercial. I just told you that. On my TV and on my phone, you're not coming. You're trying to load. But my TV, the app on the TV reset itself. And it gave me a Honda commercial. That was kind of cool.
Yeah. Well, on the chat that I keep on the window I keep open for myself, it's back. So. There it goes again.
Oops. You took the header.
Huh?
Your model just took a header.
Yep, that's what I'm saying.
It's the Ultramarine tab.
Oh boy. Oh, well, it's only 10 minutes out anyway. So. So I guess it's cleanup time. He'll do. He'll do nicely, actually. It's not too bad a model. Doesn't look so bad. Remember, we're going to be back here at 7 p.m. Eastern tomorrow.
Same bat time, same bat channel.
Precisely. You're going to love it just as much tomorrow as you did today. Which is to say, barely at all.
I feel like a speck of dust in the universe. And I have just as many viewers.
Nobody knows the viewers I have. Ah, nothing's coming out.
More fiber.
When I was in AIT in Georgia, there was a kid named Murphy. And every day at mail call...
Was he played by Mel Gibson?
He was not. Every day at mail call, Joe Sargent would scream out his name, and he would go, and he would say, "Fiber, Murphy." Wow, that thing's completely stuck. There's nothing coming out of that. Well, I guess that's the, how does that keep doing that? I'm not tightening it on there that fucking hard. Come on, man. That's our show. And, you know, we always love to leave the show with a feeling of,
Bleep. That's all, folks.
Yep. You've got all our socials. You got the schedule for the week. So here's hoping to see you tomorrow. And have a good night, I guess. You know, right? That's what you should have a good night. Thanks for coming by, each and every one of you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Bye. Subscribe.